All right, brother. Welcome to the
Oh,
interview and thank you for taking the time out to talk to me.
oh, no problem, man. So the first thing I really want to say, not every local is rich, guys. Not every local is rich. We do not own any oil company. I came from a very poor family, just to let you guys know. And I made my way all the way up here. And all thanks to Fred right here, I genuinely want to say to the whole world right here, I'm just a 21-year-old student, still a student, by the way, and I have covered $180,000 just from Fred's community group.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, and by the way, just to differentiate everything, I have learned some strategies throughout how to trade and the way that you guys have placed the signals. And from the signals, I have covered like around 100 and I think it was like around 120,000. I started off with around $2,000. And instead of actually, it was kind of risky for me. And back then there was a group called Extra and Risky Group. And I kind of overdid it a little bit. I started off with
Hmm?
like 10% of my account rather than 5 to 2%, which I don't recommend to anyone. Okay. I don't recommend to anyone. But back then, because Trump was just like starting off and I started seeing higher and higher profit, and that's starting from November, right? So just to let you guys know, after being in like Fred Trading's group and once I learned everything and like how they send the signals, you should actually place the orders, place the position, place your lot size based on your risk management, right? I started seeing much and much more results. So the first start was $2,000, and when I first started, I didn't know anything about trading. Just to let you guys know, those who are afraid, do not get afraid. Do not let your fears get into the way. Just start off fresh and have the confidence. Go right at it. Face your problems if you are really looking for financial freedom. Because the way I just started, I was like, I was a student. I was supposed to take my student like payment all the way to the university. I was like, you know what? I'm not having this semester, like, I'm gonna stay broke, gonna go to 9 to 5 and then back to uni. I was like, I'm not having this. So I took my student loans all the way up to trading through Fred Trading. And that paid off like all of my school debt. Now I have like zero school debt. I got my first car, right? My first car is like
Yes, brother.
Mercedes. That's like my very first car. I'm so happy. Yeah, it's not like the full option, but a car is a car, right?
But dude, 21 years old, man, you're doing better than 99.9% of all 21-year-old people in the world. So I think
Well,
I think you're good, man.
yeah. Oh yeah, but like yeah, there are some people like who get a lot more than me. Yes, they're somewhere around the world, but as a start for every single one of y'all, I really want to tell you guys, those who are in the young generation trying to look for wealth, trying to look for a financial support in terms of like schooling or like your educational prowess or anything, please, 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 this community saved my life and it saved a lot of freaking time throughout my entire life.
Thank you so much, brother. I don't even know what to say, man. I really appreciate all the kind words. I really appreciate it, man. Maybe let's just quickly state what your name is and where you're from so people also know that.
Oh yeah, but sorry, I forgot about that. My name is Mansour Ahmed Shamsi. I'm from the UAE. I'm a local. Actually, I was born and raised here. Yeah, I've traveled. I'm like half local and half like other country, but let's not state that. But yeah, and I'm a student. I started off with this group when I was 20 years old. I'm currently 21-year old,
Mhm.
and it paid off. To every person in the world who's going to hear this, this group is going to pay off. Trust me on this one. If it did to me, surely it will for you, regardless of your age.
I love it, brother. I freaking love it. How long have you been part of Fed Trading now?
Oh, it's been like 8 months. That's it. It
Eight
hasn't been
months.
even like a year yet. And I'm already like making bags of money.
That's freaking crazy, dude. I would say you're doing a lot better than I did my first year of trading. So you're on the right path, that's for sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any experience with trading before you joined? Were you part of other groups or?
Um, Before that, I actually didn't. I did kind of like, hear about trading, but like never experienced it. Like I never tried it. I thought it was more of a scam because like, I came from a very like Arab place where the Arab conspiracy, right? They're saying like, trading is more of a scam.
Yeah.
So it was kind of very hard for me to like cope with that idea until I got this brilliant idea where I was like, you know what, why shouldn't I just try it? There's this one time I actually tried with $100, and then it became like more of a, oh yeah, it's a scam. Like, you really cannot just get rich out of it.
Mhm.
So until when I hit rock bottom, I was like desperate to get money. And then you just popped out of my Facebook page. And I was like, okay, let me try that. It was free. So I placed my school loans into you. And then, boom, I'm here, like making $180,000. I don't really need to pay a lot. I don't have a lot of debt. I don't have like apart from my school debt, I
Mhm.
just paid it off already. And other than that, no, I have nothing else. So I just kept all of my savings just in my bank account, just sitting over there, planning on what to do after like I finish my school.
That's a good idea, brother. That's a good idea for sure. Take some profits and figure out what the next step is. It's very important to take out some profits and so that you don't end up losing it again, right? So take
Yeah,
some
yeah.
profits and
No, majority of my 180K is already like in the bank account. So I just have like
awesome.
$10,000 in my trading account. I'm looking for $1,000 a week. So that's like 10% a week. That's more than perfect for me. I can do a lot with that. And to those students out there, you're looking for like bags and like, dreaming of buying your euros and all of that. Yes, you can do that. And I wish you can do that by joining this group. I can, but that's not for me. I love like to stay simple, to be honest. That's my
Mhm.
opinion.
For sure, man. For sure, man. Dude, this is so wild, man. I think you're without a doubt the person I've talked to that's made the craziest amount of money with trading. Like I've had some people who's made like 100K, also 50K, quit their job, full-time day traders,
Hmm.
living off it, paid a lot of vacations, houses, but never 200. Well, how much was it again? You've made profit now?
180K.
Never 180K. That's freaking madness. And then in your first year trading,
Yeah.
the future is bright, man.
Thank you, man. And just to let you guys know, actually, with everybody who says like, you can never reach like 10K and all of that, I haven't reached my first 10K in this group like in the first month. There are some people who actually did. I went through the group chat. There is a dude who actually is trading right now. Is like he's like in the par level with like Fred and all of that. Like his signals when he sends it in the gold chat is mad. It's mad. It's mad accurate. Like, I'm just letting you guys know these people, they started without any experience. My first 2 months, I never reached 10K. If it wasn't for like, that spike that happened with gold and there is this one signal with Bitcoin, I started reaching it and then I started learning. I learned my way through it. And for some people who don't even have that enough time, I would say this, like if you don't have that like much time to actually trade and all of that, you can just follow the signals. Their signals is very accurate. As long as you know how to use the stop loss, when to place the stop loss, how to take half of your profit, as long as that you keep it safe and you keep it gradually going up, you're gonna go up. Like trust me, 100% you're gonna go up.
For
As long as
sure,
that
man.
you keep that.
For sure, brother. For sure. Well, this is so amazing, man. I'm really happy about it. What does the future hold for you? What is your plan now for the future with trading, with your life, with everything?
I started trading like, even without your signals, I learned how to trade. I actually started reading the charts. I opened up a trading view account. I like started applying things. I started doing my own research
Hmm.
and I came up with a plan and a way like, it suits me. I don't know if it suits everybody else, but that way really just suits me, especially like when like after going through like my university time, like it's going to be like Asian market time. So that's what I learned. Like, before I didn't even knew, like I didn't know what the hell was like Asian market is, like. So in the Asian market, it's really slow, and it's like there is not that big of a jump and all of that. So I started applying my way through that, and it was the best way for me. I like it simple and steady. So I make around like every for us it's like it's every morning, right? So I just make around like $100 and all of that. That's like for my expenses and all, and that's based on my way. And I discovered this way like throughout the research and how I tried it and all of that throughout this group. So every single knowledge that came from me was actually from this group, and I started applying it like onto myself until I mastered it.
I love it, brother. The future is definitely very bright, and I'll keep doing my thing to make sure that that you get some bags and can live a good life, brother. Do you have anything
Oh
for
yeah.
me at all now that you have me?
Hmm.
Do you have anything you want to ask me now that you have me here one on one?
Uh, yeah, actually, there is this
Yeah,
one
shoot.
question. What do you recommend I should do during the Asian market timing? Like there is a question like I actually want to know, because every time, majority of the time, like when I'm in the Asian market, it's
Mhm.
majority buys, 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 and sometimes it's like one or two sells, right? But does like the Japanese economy like affect during Asian hours?
Yeah, it does. Like, to be honest, I don't really trade Asian market much because I've always been sleeping. So I kind of my specialty is US session, and that's the only thing I'm personally trading myself. So I don't trade Asian session too much, but from what I've seen every single morning when I look at the charts, Asian session are very often very bullish. Um, so probably what you would look for in Asian session is some sort of retest and then buy at some sort of support level and then just buy. On gold, that's often what happens. It retests to the previous support level and then it buys up during the Asian session. That happens a lot of the times, but again, I don't trade Asian session too much, so it also depends on what kind of pair you want to trade. And yeah, it's a little bit hard to give like an overall feedback on what you should do in Asian session.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind actually, because like majority of the time I actually just trade in like gold's Asian market timing.
Hmm. Yeah, because I
That's because
mostly
like
trade New York session and DJ 30, US 30, gold and oil. That's what I specialize in.
I see. Because like for me, like during those times, like New York or like UK and New York, like I'm either busy or like doing like my work, or like some of that, like schoolwork and
Hmm.
all of that stuff. So I kind of get busy. So my specialty is going around like Asian markets. So I think in the future I kind of do want to travel to another country and start like really living there, because like if Asian market is going to be my specialty, then I gotta go find me a different timing. But in terms of like New York, if I was free, New York and UK timing is perfect for me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, Asian market is it's actually it's picked up a lot of volatility lately, so it's very fun to trade. Also, it's just I sleep during the Asian session, so I never traded. But if it fits quite well if you move to Asia, like the time zones fits a lot better, then it should be around in the morning time
Yeah,
and during the
because
day.
for us here, it's like I don't know, it's like I think 2 a.m.
It's very late here. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you move to Asia like Bali and these places, then it's in the morning times, and then throughout the day,
yeah,
it's pretty perfect timings there.
yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to ask me, bro?
Uh, no, man, I'm all good.
That sounds good, man. Dude, it was such a pleasure, and I'm really happy for you.
Hey, the pleasure
And the
is all
future
mine,
looks
man.
looks super bright, and I'll keep doing my thing to make sure that you keep growing and making some money, man. And I do really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me.
I know, no worries, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, dude. And if you have anything, I'm only a message away. You always know that.
All right, man. Thank you very
Have
much.
a good day, bro.
Have a good day, man. Take care.
You too.